So the Suorin Drop has been around for about a year now, would you say?
Yeah, at least a year.
At least a year. And so there's been a lot of new vapes that have come out since then. And we want to know if this device still stacks up and can compete with what's on the market now.
Yeah. So there are a couple things about the Suorin Drop. I want to point out the fact that they break very, very, very easily. They just break. You don't do anything to it and it will break. But minus that fact, I still don't believe it really stacks up.
Saltnik devices have become a lot better at providing a hard, big hit nowadays. When the Suorin Drop came out, it provided a new, unique hit that, because people were used to a box mod.
Yeah, a box mod or a jewel or a Suorin Air.
So this was a unique something. It came out and it had a nice hard hit, but that was when it came out.
Yeah.
Now we compare it to devices that are a comparable price, and it does not stack up.
For example, the Suorin S8, you can compare that directly. Shape, size, battery, everything. And everything about the Suorin S8 is better.
Again, the Suorin was a reliable name. And again, they make some nice products, but the Suorin Drop does not, in our opinion, I guess, cut the mustard like it should.
I mean, for one thing, the pods leak. You're always gonna have connection issues.
Exactly.
That was a big thing that I faced whenever I used the Suorin as my main device.
Right. There was a time where this was the fucking go-to.
That was my daily carry. It was a Suorin Drop. Probably right around when we started the channel. And you never can go an hour without having an issue with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta take the pod out, fucking. If you don't have a Q-tip, you gotta ball your shirt up in a little pointy thing and fucking clean that shit out. And there's just always something wrong with it.
Right, and one of the biggest issues I've experienced is with the Suorin Drop is if you squeeze it hard in your hand, it'll start to fire, which is not good at all for any vape to do that.
Yeah, that's an issue. Mine hit a point where I had to push down on one side of the pod every time I hit it, or else it wouldn't hit. It would just do the blinking light shit. And I just think altogether vaping has just gotten so much better.
Exactly.
Especially with pod systems. They don't have those kind of errors anymore with the connection errors or just devices just shitting out on you for no reason.
The Suorin Air and Suorin Drop were both first gen pod systems.
Yeah.
So obviously they were amazing when they came out, but they were first gen. Now we're working with something that's 2019. There's so much that companies have learned from devices like this and improved upon.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an old car. It's really cool, but when you compare it to something new, it just does not stack up. It's not reliable. It doesn't perform as well.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to leave you disappointed.
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, you can't even resell it for more than you bought it for, like you could with some certain old cars,
That's exactly right.
It doesn't appreciate in value whatsoever.
Yep. So if you were looking into getting this device, we don't recommend buying it. It isn't really something that's worth your money anymore.
No.
Ask us a year ago, this would have been top dog for you. But nowadays, it really isn't worth your money. We have some devices that we've reviewed linked down below that you should check out if you are interested in getting something like this or you don't have too big of a budget.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got so many down there. And I believe we'll probably be doing some of these revisiting devices. I wouldn't say there's going to be a consistent basis, but we're going to do some for sure, because there are devices that I know we have reviews on our channel that were this is great, and then now today they're not great.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of baffles me a little bit why people still are really into the Suorin Drop and Suorin products.
Yeah.
Because, they were great, but they aren't anymore. Compared to what you can spend and get, it's not worth your money.
It used to be yo, you have a Suorin, and now it's if somebody's they have a Suorin, I'm
I don't really want to hit that.
Yeah. And I mean, we probably have a different viewpoint on it with all the vapes that we have.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of... The name has lost its luster.
Exactly.
They really need to come out with something that can compete with all the things that are out nowadays, because the closest they have right now is the Vagon.
And the Vagon isn't really that nice.
No, the Vagon, we haven't talked about the Vagon in a couple months, and you know what we do when we like a device.
Yeah, we keep it around, exactly. So definitely steer clear of this device nowadays. And again, check out the ones we got linked down below because we got them for a really good price.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in anything, let us know down in the comments or go to our website and ask us directly because that's a much easier way for us to get into contact with you.
Yep.
So do that, hit the like and subscribe, and until next time, guys, peace out.